Before this seems a bit too out of my normal scope of looking at the news, you gotta understand, right? I have a vested interest in physical fitness and, people losing weight. I am, in fact, a certified personal trainer after all. And if you guys remember back to earlier in the summer, when Adele lost all of her weight, people were fucking losing their minds. So this isn't even anything that's brand new now that Lizzo's on a fucking juice diet. Now, to be completely honest, okay, the bitch is going to have to lose a lot of fucking weight in order to be healthy, but you see her going through this juice thing right now, and we'll get to it in a minute here, but Adele went through the exact same sort of shit. Okay, she was hidden away for a very long time, and then she came out and she was looking fine. For an older woman, and for me, anybody over the age of 30 is an older woman, and she was looking fucking mighty hot. Those examples are few and far between, but she was taking a fucking massive beating on this one, and I didn't get it. Like it says here in this Friday article, fat phobia. Why Adele's losing weight triggers toxic reactions? Because people liked their fucking body positivity people telling them that they're good enough being a fat slob just lying around all fucking day, just shoveling shit that comes in fucking bags and boxes into their fat gullets and creating a larger and larger indent in their fucking bed instead of doing something about it. So, you know what? Even though Lizzo was apparently this, and it sounds even more absurd every single time I say her name, was this icon of body positivity, the fact that she's, doing something about it is super dope. You know what? She's immensely talented for the type of music that she sings. I don't give a fuck about it, but she has a powerful, powerful voice, and honestly, if it doesn't have a guitar and fucking machine gun double bass, I don't really care, but you know what? Outrage over Lizzo's juice cleanse highlights a strange new hostility towards health and fitness. I don't think it's that strange, and I think I have a unique perspective on this, but we're going to take a look at this Federalist article because I like it, and it outlines the insanity of these pod people out here who are only out to consume, not question anything, and just, I fucking live a short life that's full of immediate gratification and not working towards anything. Lizzo began trending on Twitter Tuesday, catching flack online for undergoing a juice cleanse that provoked criticism. The body positivity singer is promoting diet culture. I've never heard of that term in my life, and hopefully I never have to see it again because, I don't know, somebody just trying to be healthy is doing a great thing in my mind, and probably in any sane person's mind, but this is Twitter after all, and it's full of about the dumbest motherfuckers that have ever put their opinions out there. On Monday, the Grammy winner posted a video on Instagram that she was doing a detox based on a 10-day plan from New York Times bestselling author and weight loss nutritionist J.J. Smith. What I eat in a day, blah, 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 who gives a shit. Juicing is kind of functionally retarded because nearly as soon as you go back to solid eating, you're immediately starting to introduce or reintroduce more calories into your diet, and then by juicing all of your fruits and vegetables, all you do is defeat the purpose of the fiber that's around all of the vegetables. Now, if a vegetable smoothie like that is consumed as just regular solid food, you get the benefit of the fiber. And also, this may seem like a little bit of a minutia argument to make, but you're also using more energy to consume the food as well, offsetting some of the additional calories that would be coming in as well. And a lot of people who say that, oh, juicing is so great for me, and then you just load it up with a bunch of fruit, you're ingesting a bunch of fructose, which can only be processed through the liver, and once you do that, once you overwhelm the liver with too much fructose in your system, it immediately gets stored away as fat, and that's why carbohydrates get stored as fat in your body, the same that fat and excess protein will as well. I could go into depths and details on that, and I'd like to do more nutritional content in the future, but in this specific case, this is a nice little introduction into showing you guys a weirder side of the news, but something that I'm also very passionate about. Lizzo reassured her followers, however, she wasn't participating to lose weight. So I did the 10-day smoothie detox, as you know, and I would normally be so afraid and ashamed to post things like this online because I feel like as a big girl being just, except if you're doing something for your health, you're going to do it for like a dramatic weight loss. She speaks well, Lizzo said in the follow-up video, and that is not the case. A decision, however, caught the ire of fans upset that the celebrity pursued choices to protect her own health. Literally, there's no other way to spin this, but we'll see. Seeing you promote diet culture is breaking my heart. Well, that and the excess weight that's on your sternum. One user managed to clunk out with their fat little digits, responding to Lizzo discussing that the cleanse has made her feel exponentially better, revealing that she chose to do it following a stressful month in November, where she persistently drank and ate spicy foods, making her stomach feel uneasy and off balance. And that's, a big thing. Once you get down to a regimented diet of non-processed foods and get back to natural foods, that is something that I can just basically tell you guys without any sort of reservation. If you eat the food how it's supposed to look in nature, you will feel 1,000 times better. Don't even worry about fructose and ingesting too many fruits into your diet, as long as you start by just taking away all of the processed, all of the stuff that comes in bags and boxes, and you just return back to what naturally occurring and natural looking ingredients into whatever you're cooking and consuming, you will immediately start feeling better. I guarantee it. So here's what Lizzo said. My sleep has improved, my hydration, mental stability, and my skin. That is, incontrefutable. There's a lot of hubbub made about gluten, okay? And just anecdotally here, I wasn't eating a whole heck of a lot of it, but as soon as I got rid of something like oatmeal, let's just say, and switched to sprouted oatmeal, or merely just got rid of it from my diet, my joints stopped hurting. Like throughout this entire winter so far, I haven't gotten any or as much dry skin as I usually do. And because up here in northern Alberta, it's as fucking dry as a popcorn fart. That's a significant thing that can be traced back to many factors. But if I can pinpoint one thing, that is definitely it. And your diet has so many other things that it affects indirectly that, there's just a great thing to point out, just eat right for, a week, for a month. Anybody can do anything for a week or a month, okay? Oh, here's what somebody who felt betrayed. Life of fat ass. Oh, I'm sorry, Taza. Lizzo doesn't owe us anything, and she's absolutely free to do whatever she wants. I think the disappointment lies in a lot of us, especially fat black women. Why would you celebrate being a fucking land whale? Seeing ourselves in a woman who is so proud and confident in her body makes us want to do the same to ours. Okay, is she betrayed, or does she actually want to do this because she's seen that somebody that she respects wanted to take that step as well? Interesting tweet to highlight. The pop chart leader has a platform with millions of followers. Yes, of course. According to the Center for Disease Control, more than 42% of Americans qualify as obese in 2017-2018. And that's the thing. They always rely on metrics like BMI, body mass index, and that doesn't take into account the muscle mass, bone density, or any sort of ancillary features of your body. So the best way to do it in order to figure out if you're obese or you're overweight is to get different type of tests. There are caliper tests, dunking tests, and as well other radiographic tests as well in order for you to figure out and quantify your fat mass. Some bathroom scales have what they purport to have as body mass analyzers. Those can be easily thrown off based on how much hydration you have throughout the day. If you are overhydrated, you will have more body mass, or you will have a higher percentage of fat in your body according to that scale. That is not necessarily the case. And then if you're deprived of everything, your numbers are going to be thrown off. They are highly inaccurate, but they give you a decent within about a few percentage points. It's a good baseline, and if you're about the same level of hydration, nutrition each and every day when you step on that scale, you can at least follow it and track it that way. A little bit of free advice. By serving as an underlying cause for conditions known as the heightened risk of severe complications for COVID-19, the obesity epidemic has already exacerbated the coronavirus pandemic. Several studies conducted this year further show that obesity itself raises individual risks, profiling to suffering a severe infection. And then, that's what we're seeing. If they're not old as shit, they are fat as fuck. People who are dropping dead from this, because it's a lot harder on not only your circulatory system, which involves all of your blood going through your body, and then your respiratory system, because you're carrying much more weight on your system. That makes your lungs have to work harder in order to push that so that they expand and contract appropriately. And the best way to keep yourself healthy is to keep a excess amount of fat off your body. And it's fucking plain and simple, because fat is an organ that requires blood circulation to it as well in order for it to survive. So So yeah, if she's feeling better, that is great. And if you guys are feeling a little bit fucked up, the easiest thing for you to do is to just go outside and do something with your body. And if you want to take it to that next level, definitely just change up your diet like I suggested there. Just go back to just things that look like things, okay? Does a donut look like a wheat and eggs? No, it doesn't. There are many, many, many things you can do in order to make that type of a diet successful, and there are many anecdotal cases and provable scientific cases showing that eating that kind of a structure will do wonders for your body. But I wanted to highlight that because it is a very important and a very personal topic to me because, well, it was for a very long time my specialty. It still is, and to see the backlash for this is just fucking stupid. And I thought I missed that train when Adele first rolled around, but Lizzo literally and figuratively rolled through on this one, so I had to talk about it. Thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.